Located 13 miles southwest of Coos Bay, Oregon, Shore Acres State Park, along with the adjacent park Sunset Beach and Cape Arago, are nestled along Oregon's rugged coastline. It is a place where the whispers of the past intertwine with the roar of the present. Its story is a rich tapestry woven with threads of Native American heritage, geological wonder, and the opulent dreams of a timber baron. Long before European settlers arrived, the Coos Bay area was home to the Coos, Lower Umpqua, and Siuslaw Native Americans. They thrived on the bounty of the region, harvesting salmon, shellfish, and other resources. Their historic homelands extended from the richly forested slopes of the coastal range in the east to the rocky shoreline of the Pacific Ocean in the west, a vast region of some 1.6 million acres. According to some scholars, the first European to visit this area was English explorer Sir Francis Drake. He anchored in the South Cove of Cape Arago in June 1579. In 1791, American Captain James Baker entered the Umpqua Indians' lands and traded with the Lower Umpqua for about 12 days. Trappers working for Hudson Bay Company made the first contact with the coastal tribes in 1820. The first American fur trapper, Jedediah Smith, and his men followed in 1828. In 1843, a flood of pioneer settlers, which had started as a trickle around 1840, began in earnest along the Oregon Trail. They made land claims everywhere they believed agriculture, mining, trade, or other ventures could be successful, disregarding indigenous rights to the land. Coupled with losses to indigenous populations caused by epidemics, this migration soon replaces natives as the majority in the Pacific Northwest. In 1846, Great Britain transferred sovereignty of the Oregon Territory to the United States. The Oregon Organic Act, which established the United States Oregon Territory, confirmed and guaranteed the Native American rights and title to their lands and property. However, such rights were ignored as pioneer settlers continued to arrive unchecked. In 1860, the local Native Americans were marched 60 miles up the coast to a reservation on the Yahats River. This long trek was their trail of tears, and within a short time at the reservation, many died of hunger, exposure, mistreatment, and sheer exhaustion. Shore Acres State Park is more than just a scenic destination. It is a living testament to the forces of nature, the ingenuity of human endeavor, and the enduring spirit of the human connection to the natural world. This was the land of the Coos, Lower Umpqua, and Siuslaw tribes. According to their cosmology, two young men from the sky world looked down below and saw only water. Blue clay they laid down for land, and tule mats and baskets they laid down to stop the waves from running over the land. Eagle feathers they planted, and they became trees. As they were thinking, it was happening. All kinds of vegetation grew. Animals came. The world became beautiful. The world became as it is now. On October 17, 1984, as a result of a long moral, legal, and legislative battle, President Ronald Reagan restored these tribes to federal recognition by signing Public Law 98-481. Their sovereignty was once again recognized and funding was restored for education, housing, and health programs. In the early 20th century, the industrialist Louis Simpson transformed this rugged landscape into a magnificent private estate. Inspired by European gardens, he commissioned the creation of formal gardens, a Japanese-style garden, and a stunning lily pond. The estate's centerpiece was a grand mansion, a testament to Simpson's wealth and ambition. Designed to take every possible advantage of its spectacular setting, the mansion's living room faced the sea, and the family also enjoyed the views from the second-story deck and bedroom windows. In 1921, Simpson's wife, Cassie, fell ill and died. 3 months later, a fire destroyed the mansion. The cause of the fire was never determined. In 1922, Simpson remarried, and in 1927, he had a new home erected on the original Shore Acres building site. The new home was 224 feet long with 17 rooms and a gymnasium. In 1929, the stock market crashed, and the United States entered into a major economic depression. Simpson was hit hard by the depression, and in 1932, he donated the Cape Arago portion of his estate to the state of Oregon. It is currently Cape Arago State Park. Simpson suffered a stroke in 1939 and went bankrupt in 1940. The Shore Acres estate was then sold to the state of Oregon to be used as a park. During World War II, The state of Oregon loaned shore acres to the United States Army, which used the mansion as a barracks and an officers' club. In 1949, the deteriorating mansion was determined to be unsuitable for restoration and was razed. This was the same year that Simpson died of cancer. During the period from 1942 through 1970, the 7 acres of formal gardens at Shore Acres fell into disarray. They have since been restored, perhaps to a grander scale than previously. Today, visitors can explore the meticulously maintained gardens. The plantings at Shore Acres have been designed to take advantage of the area's mild climate. It is a garden for all seasons, with showy peaks of different kinds of flowers every time of the year. Even in the winter, there is something to see. From Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve, the gardens are lit with over 300,000 holiday lights. Today, the land that was once site of a millionaire's mansion now provides a glorious ocean viewpoint. Millions of years ago, the relentless forces of nature sculpted the dramatic cliffs and sandy beaches that characterize Shore Acres. The park's sandstone formations, born from ancient marine sediments, bear witness to the region's tumultuous geological history. These towering cliffs offer a breathtaking panorama of the Pacific Ocean. As you wander through the gardens, listen to the crashing waves, and gaze upon the horizon, you'll find yourself immersed in a story that spans millennia. Next time you're traveling along the Oregon coast, take a moment to visit this popular state park and reflect on its unique history. Subscribe and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," and I'll personally reply to your comment. If you like this Oregon adventure, please give a thumbs up and click on the like button. Thanks so much for watching.